Have to ban Sin. Kassadin, I believe, as well. Possibly Lulu or Shyvana, I'm not too sure. But we need to see as well. Alliance could ban away the Thresh from Vander. It's been his main champion.
Vander life, indeed. So, picks and bans are coming thick and fast. You can see Ziggs and Kayle being taken away by Alliance. Kassadin and Lulu taken away from Alliance. That's a big one. There is the Thresh ban, as you mentioned, taking it away from Vander.
And also, actually, Sin, the very last ban from Roccat here. Wow. Alliance, though, instant locking Jax, so they clearly were sitting ready here saying, okay, with the last ban, if it's going to be Jax, we first pick the Sin. If it's going to be the Sin ban, we just first pick the Jax and be happy. Want to decide to back away a little bit. Jankos, though, he's chasing, and Overpow is coming in.
Overpow comes on, gold card lands on Wickd, but he had the counter-strike running, it catches on Overpow, stuns him up, Froggen joins the fray, and they will have to step away once again. Counteracting it, putting pressure somewhere else. Wickd taken low, and that was why they had to force that pressure in that mid lane. Had to take them away, but you can see Jankos is going to start the Dragon.
Teleport on cooldown for Wickd. Xaxus can join in if a fight should break out here. So Roccat starting this Dragon here, definitely in a big advantage if a fight should break out. For now though, it's only Froggen moving down.
It's only Froggen, but he's on Anivia, he's got the blue buff, he's level 8, teleport comes in, Xaxus. Froggen has to get the hell out of there, has that wall available if he needs it. That will be Dragon secured for Roccat. So now comes the interesting time between these two teams. Oh, Overpower actually a bit of damage on towards him from Shook. There's a big minion wave stack there though. Dangerous play. If anybody else would have been around, maybe like an Evelynn who they had no vision on, I'll tell a lie, he's just stepped over a pink ward, which is why they did see him. However, Froggen's caught out, the yellow card did go in there, the stun was on. It may take him to an egg here, but he's going to be up to his tower. Instead they can turn it around, Jankos in trouble. Shook goes a little too deep, there is an ult. Yeah, Shook will go down, first blood picked up. Fortunately, it was for Vander.
The exhaust here from Vander actually saved Jankos' life. He just put it on to Shook, sorry, when he flashed for the last hit there. Very nice play. Good turnaround from Roccat. Also got Froggen into the egg. Again, got one here on Wickd with Jankos to try and get a kill onto Xaxus, and therefore just making very, very weak. And they're going for this one. He's
going to leap away. He's managed to catch onto a ward of his own. He's going to get slowed just before he gets there, though. Wickd, has he got enough to get away from this one? I don't think he does. Then Jankos picks himself up and kills. Yes, it would be pretty tricky. So, Dragon coming up in 20 seconds, and it looks like Alliance are moving into position this time around. They do have teleport available, which is probably why we're seeing Xaxus going so aggressive on Wickd here. I don't think he has enough to take him down. Both of them having to use that Bilgewater Cutlass. There is the mid tower going down. Looks like Wickd has escaped this time around, and the fact that Xaxus has already used that ulti tells me Wickd may back and teleport back to Dragon.
Yeah, he could do it at least, and there won't be any ulti on Xaxus here for the fight. However, Celevar can at least pick up the bot tower here. Alliance to start to Dragon.
They're going to start it off. The question is, will Roccat get involved? You can see Jankos trying to stealth his way in there. Has managed to get in unseen. He's going to come in, try and smite it away. It's not going to work out. There's going to be Shook. He's stuck in the corner. He'll go down in the pit. There's going to see Xaxus. He's caught out, but they're not going to follow through in this one. Alliance choosing to back away. Roccat will not pursue.
So basically the trade, a kill to Roccat for the Dragon here for Alliance, definitely in favor of Alliance, and also both top laners had to use the teleport, even though none of them actually really got in the fight. It could be a little bit risky, but still, he really wants to snowball that Vander.
Oh, Vander having to flash out of that one. Good Aqua Prison landing. Destiny called out. Overpow, what are you doing? Shook is... Well, Overpow obviously knew exactly what he was doing. He had the support. There's 4 or 5 members of Roccat up in this top area. I tell you what, Wickd may need to be careful. He's on that tower on his own with 5 members of Roccat just beneath him.
And down the bottom lane, Tabzz is just pushing up because all the members from Roccat are gone. No teleport on Xaxus. The rest of Alliance here just waiting for Roccat to dive onto Wickd and then push the bot lane instead.
Jax is very hard to tower dive. He has that counter strike, which can be so important. We do see the wave missing, but the Aqua Prison does land. That's going to be enough. He's going to pounce across. Had flash available, was trying to get across the wall in towards the jungle there, but not quite enough. It's a tower picked up for Roccat and a kill.
Kill and a tower here, lost the bottom tower. Rest of Alliance actually decided to back away, except for Tabzz and Nyph, they're still pushing.
4 members of Alliance now come across towards his top lane. Oh, this is sneaky! Sneaky, you may even say it, from Roccat, going towards the Baron, and that's quickly caught out. Alliance realize it, they've got a ward placed in the river. All of Alliance coming across. If Anivia catches them in this pit, it is dangerous, dangerous times. That Glacial Shroud can cause so much damage. The stun does not land, and Roccat get out just in time.
So while they didn't get the Baron, they forced Alliance away from this bot lane here, therefore they didn't lose the tower. So actually a very, very smart move by Roccat, forcing Alliance to simply go and stop them.
It's working well for them. Roccat, they're going to try and make a play here. They're making a move in towards Alliance's jungle. Shook, I'm not sure, is ready for it. He's going to take some damage. Aqua Prism was dodged, though. They're going to turn it back around. Glacial Shroud on towards Vander. Dark Binding catches. Shook just about repels in time. Is it going to be enough to get away? Celevar's now the focus target. Nyph comes in towards him. Celevar goes down. Tabzz gets him down. Froggen is going into an egg. Xaxus is now focused on. He goes down. It's a double once again for Tabzz, proving to be the man in the Fantasy League.
And I'm not sure what Roccat is thinking here. They move 4 members to the mid lane against the blue buff Anivia. Here they know he's in there. Oh, Vander, you're dead.
Vander's in all sorts of trouble. A lot of damage going down towards him. Teleport comes in. That's going to be Wickd joining the fray. Jankos caught up once again by another Dark Binding. They chase on towards him. Wickd split off a little bit here. Xaxus is going to be the focus target. He's going to try and run away from this one, but he gets caught with the Dark Binding. Pounced on by Wickd. He goes down. It's a 1-for-0 exchange, and now the Dragon this time will get started out by Alliance.
So Vander was forced out of the fight instantly, couldn't even use the tidal wave here to help Xaxus chasing on to Alliance. And then we just saw the kiting potential when you have Anivia, when you have Morgana, of course, when you have Tabzz on this Kog'Maw here with the Trinity Force just kiting around, and it's so hard for Roccat to get onto Alliance, and therefore, whenever they go in, they just have to back away instantly, and if they get hit by binding or stun, they die.
We do see, of course, Froggen clearing out that mid wave, which is why Overpow's coming across. Roccat thinking of going aggressive on this one. I'm not sure it's the wise choice. Instead, Overpow, he's going to take a large portion of the damage from Shook there. Now you can see Nyph coming around the corner. Captures up and locks up Jankos. Jankos goes down. Tabzz is the one doing the damage. Now Xaxus is the next focus target. He's going to get caught out with the range that Tabzz has to offer. And that was a questionable decision by Roccat to engage.
Yeah, they simply fell there to try something. So while Froggen was in the mid lane pushing, they saw a few members from Alliance and just used the teleport from Overpow to try and start a fight. However, it was too easy for Alliance again to just turn it around. And they are so strong in these team fights.
Oh, Celevar almost caught the wrong side of the wall. You can see trying to keep him away from that Baron. Tabzz with that ultimate has such a long range on it now. Level 14 hasn't quite maxed it out, but that's a Baron for Alliance.
Trying to sneak around, he's going in!
He's going to go in towards it, but instantly backs out. The wave does not get caught because Overpow was simply dropped where he stood. Aqua Prism lands on Wickd, but that will not get followed up either. That's going to be an easy inhibitor turret. They may go on towards Celevar, gets caught with a cocoon, but they do not follow through. They have a big minion wave coming down towards his bottom inhibitor turret.
Can just push in with it here, get a lot of damage onto the tower, might even try and go for the dive.
And they're going to pounce in there. Xaxus just gets absolutely destroyed. What was he thinking going in there up against so much damage? Jankos gets pounced on, he gets forced away, and well, that's a second in him going. Alliance, they may finish the game right now.
Seems
or not.
No, just playing it safe, backing away here, have a lot of gold with all the towers he just picked up with the kills. Of course, everyone above 1,000 gold they can use. That's actually a very good case. I mean, they could just push up here, but then Roccat can just wait down with their Nexus towers. Well, and now Xaxus coming in behind them.
Teleporting behind, the wave doesn't land, he gets caught with a Dark Binding, pounces onto Wickd and instantly is locked up by that Dark Binding. So they try to counter and flank around the sides, and again, it's just not worked.
Didn't work here, but of course,
super minions all over the Nexus turrets right now.
They can do the work themselves.
They've got to deal with this. Look how much damage is done on that Nexus turret already. Celevar can't clear that one. That's one Nexus turret going down. They're just being countered around this side. Jankos gets caught with a Dark Binding in the second Nexus turret falls. Super minions are doing the job for him. Alliance are going to push on through. There's the inhib turret going down. Every single turret of the game has dropped. Every inhibitor has gone down. And Alliance push on through to Rockat's base.
They are
doing nothing to stop this one. They do want the kills. I'm not sure they even can get them. Well, of course they can. Tabzz gets himself another. The Nexus will fall. Alliance continue to be top of the table with 6 wins and 1 loss.
Fantastic team fight from Alliance in this game here. As soon as the first team fight broke out, they picked up 3 kills, took the lead, and just kept it. Roccat, they tried to respond. There was nothing they could do here. Froggen on Anivia was fantastic. Tabzz, as always, is fantastic when he plays his hyper carries. And, of course, Jax as well. Wickd up in his top lane here. Early on, had a few issues. He actually died twice, but still managed to keep even in farm against Xaxus. That's a very good job as well.